Hey, welcome to day 14 out of 365 walking challenge. I am still in Hasselt, Belgium, and it's late. I'm afraid it's 9:30 at night. I've been so busy I didn't get a chance to film in the morning, but I'm happy you're here. I appreciate your presence and I appreciate your support. Right now, I'm just really admiring this big church here. I think it's still operational as a church. It's really beautiful. And when I came to Hasselt, I thought it's such a quiet city. I thought it was like shops were closed and restaurants were closed early, but today is different. And I was talking to some of our colleagues and who said that Mondays and Tuesdays are quiet, and then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturdays are busy. So suddenly there's a lot of noise in the city. You can hear somebody's playing very loudly, I'm afraid. We just came, me and my friends, from having dinner at this Taste of India. It was an okay restaurant, but the Indian food was not that strong, spicy, because we didn't ask for very spicy. But I think, it's just a thing I think they do here I think in Europe, you hardly ever get like strong, spicy Indian food. I should have asked for Indian spicy. I asked for Europe spicy, which wasn't spicy. Anyway, sorry about the noise. I think this is a club. Yeah, but I'm just... I really like that building. Look at that building. I really love it. It's very old style way of building. This building could be 300 years old. I don't know, but that's a very old and old German style of building houses. And the restaurants seem open, which is rather interesting compared to yesterday. Everything was closed down, and I was out in the streets out to film about 8 o'clock or 8:20. But it looks really beautiful with the Christmas trees. Right now I'm just thinking if I'm in the right place or I passed my... Yeah. I really love it. It's beautiful. And it's raining. So I'm wearing a raincoat and my phone is getting wet. And I actually think I've passed my street, but it's a very small place, so I'm sure I'll find it. It's okay, but I also feel like it feels safe. It feels safe at night, and people are still walking out in the streets, so I don't feel in any way unsafe. Yeah. Anyway, so today was such a tough day. Oh, look at that. Today was really today we really got into working. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Sorry. Today we started into working. We are working with this we have a host organization, and they held like a lunch for us. So they were at the lunchtime, where we were just like an introduction and talking about ourselves, and then they were asking what we are doing and what our project is about. And I really feel like when we sit down and start explaining our project, like writing stories of women who are going through abuse in a system that almost doesn't recognize them, or they don't have a voice, and when they speak, they're not believed. That really affected me today, I'm afraid. So, and then from there, one of the artists, because there are some resident artists. Okay, I don't know where I am. I think I'll go back. I'll go back where I came. I'll retrace my steps. One of the resident artists there, who is renting space there and is a photographer, invited us to go see his own studio. And he has done some work which is about photography in Nazi Germany concentration camps. So this was just right after us talking about our stories, about the women's stories that we are writing about. Then we ended up going to this artist. He's called Anton. He has an amazing piece of work. We went to Anton's studio. I love that picture. Those two pictures, I love them. So we ended up going to Anton's studio, and he has made such a beautiful piece of beautiful but really heavy material, heavy work, sad work of he has visited, I think he said he visited all the concentration camps there are in this world that had that were there for the Nazi Germany, and taken photographs of them, and then made an exhibition material, beautiful piece of work made of just like a lot of photographs. I think like 4,000 pieces, more than 4,000 pieces of photographs. So we were seeing that, and in the studio I swear I was just crying, because it was really so tough to witness. I didn't realize how tough it was until he started explaining also his own process. But it was, I really found it very moving, because I just, for me, I don't have so much knowledge about photography. I either like a photograph or not like a photograph. I don't know the intricacies of, making a photograph, and making a photograph beautiful or moving, or, all those things. But looking at his work, it was really moving. I was just in tears. But I think it's just that I don't know. I think it's just that. I'm sorry, I'm distracted. I think it's a whole process, and also listening to his own story of how he ended up making this piece of art that was finally and luckily it has been exhibited in a museum for very long, for like a year and a half. So at least somebody appreciated his work. Anyway, I'm just trying to say how my day was today. So after we left him, we went back to our own studio where we are working, and started figuring out how we have to do a showcase, like a sharing, like at the end of our 2 weeks stay here. So we went back to work and figuring out how we're gonna be telling these stories. And I'm telling you, my head was tired, super tired. Yeah, and hungry. Yeah. So as soon as we came back home, we had to look for some food, which was pretty late. It was like what, 7 p.m. We were getting back home. Yeah, so right now I know it's in the rain and I'm getting soaked and I'm tired, but I'm just happy to be out and yeah, to have some time off. Yeah, anyway, thank you for being with me. As you can see, I'm like trying to find where I stay. But don't worry, I know some of my friends have been saying I should be careful. Of course I am careful, and also it feels pretty safe, but it's still a new country. I don't know all the different do's and don'ts, so I have to be very careful, but I feel pretty safe here. And then I've just realized yesterday I was out about 8 in the evening and all the shops had like I think they had like the trash out. So now I think the trash is collected only maybe on Tuesday nights, because yesterday was on a Tuesday, because the street is pretty clean now. Yeah, if you saw what I had posted yesterday, yeah, everything looked, there was a bit of trash all over. Anyway, I think I'll just turn around the camera. Please don't mind me. I'm soaked. I'm wearing my earphones to just keep my ears warm. And obviously my raincoat is not really working. So, that place looks good. Oh, now you can't even see it because I am filming myself. I think I should go this way. I think I'll just end soon, so that I can concentrate on going home. Just want to say thank you for being with me on this rainy day, and thank you for your support. Yeah, this is Hasselt by night. I really hope tomorrow I can be able to film during the daytime, and so you can also see it by day. What I like about filming at night is that everything is so quiet, so quiet. Yeah. Oh my God, my fingers are freezing. Oh, my fingers are freezing. Yep. That's me, soaked. I kept a promise. I gave myself my word, and I have to keep my word. I have to promise to keep my promise. So I'm still here, and I'm gonna be here filming until a year is over. So I'm sure if you saw my video from yesterday, you can recognize the street I am in. I don't know if you remember that little, that one, a little thing in there. And then there's this church. Yep. And then I'm living just a few minutes from here. So fine. Thank you so much for staying with me. Thank you. And if this means anything, I think it's to. Oh, that one is called Crimea River. They've written that on the walls. No, but I think for me, it's just important that just be disciplined. I want to see where this will end tomorrow. Oh, I mean, in a year. So, in a year's time, I'm going to look at this back like it's a diary. So, thank you so much for. Oh, I've passed my house. I live over there. But I want to see what's going on at the end of the street here. But thank you so much for being with me. I pray that your day is fabulous. And I hope that even in the hardest of moments and toughest of times, that you I was here yesterday. There was a bit more crowd than there is now. But I think there was like some sort of opening. Yeah. My prayer for you is, I know some people are probably going through a hard time, and but keep the faith and keep the hope. And, yeah, and just keep pushing, just one step at a time, one foot in front of the other, and everything will be fine. That's my prayer for you. I want to say good night and be blessed. Wishing you love and kindness at your hour of need. Bye. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being with me. See how soaked I am. Bye-bye. Love you.